Hi everyone, I'm Yong. Welcome back to the channel. Um, some of you may know that I'm going to India in coming January. I was trying to arrange all my trip and the hotel and my stay because I'm going there for a month long. I'm planning to be there for a month or longer. So the last thing I was doing was I need a visa, so I applied for a visa. I went down to Penang because the nearest center that I could go to is Penang. Apparently, at the period of time they do not accept online application. So driving all the way down to Penang was my only option. So I went to um, this visa center in Penang. It was rather um, a bad experience for me, um, which the whole experience made me feel that I was scammed. Not that I couldn't get my visa, but it's all quite wrong because of course also I blame myself for not studying enough and then to research enough in the from the internet, or maybe to call to the embassy or what. But I wouldn't have suspected or expected that the only visa center in Penang would do such a thing to me, like to scam people. So throughout the whole process, the application, I did not question too much about the fees and the application process. I was there at around 9:30 to 10, so it was quite a crowded day because a lot of people are waiting for the queue. Apparently, there was no good numbering system. It was just like you have to go there, manually ask for a number, and then the guy sitting there, apparently I think he is the boss or something. He just write the number for me and just asked me to wait. So I waited for an hour. So I was already in a rush for my next appointment. So apparently I was asked to go to the counter, and then the guy, the boss, I think, he started asking me questions, like helping me to fill up the form. The questions were like my name, my full name, my age, my date of birth, my job, the purpose I'm going to India. So I told him frankly all things that he asked. But apparently he did not ask me the visa types that I'm looking for, like the length of my stay. So I was also not aware enough. Like I didn't ask him, like, were there any options for my application, like the length or how long do I want. So and then I also asked how much do I have to pay. Actually, I took my photos here. I was thinking to because it's the requirement to have 2x2 size photos. But yes, I made a mistake that because my photos was not at the right size. So on the spot, they gave me the service to take my photos using their phone. So I said yes, okay, all right. So I asked how much do I have to pay. So he told me that it's 568 ringgit. At that moment of I was like in rush, and I was like, okay, I just pay, because no way that this proper center is going to cheat my money. And I also forgot how much was the visa application fee that I checked from the internet. So I just paid. And later on, I just waited for my receipt and the date of collection. Apparently, it will take 2 weeks of time for collection, and it was fine. And I got my receipt, and I didn't check my receipt actually. So I just took it because I was in rush for another meeting. So I just went off, and I went home. And at night, I just took out the receipt to check again. And apparently, the receipt stated the visa application fee is 488 ringgit. So I was quite shocked, but of course it was at night. I couldn't call to clarify. The next day I need to go back. So like I came back to Alosta and I was thinking I should call. I called twice, nobody picked up the phone. Apparently from the Google, the phone is a mobile phone number, so it's directly linking to the boss, I think. And so I wrote a Google review. So if you are keen enough to check, you can also check. I'm always giving an honest review according to my experience. So I was trying to clarify that. So I said, is that the photo taking that costing me 80 ringgit, or the application you helping me to fill up the form I could actually fill up myself? It's very easy questions which would be making the process even shorter time. Like a lot of people queuing, then you just ask one by one, sitting there orally. Is there a need to do that? Apparently they replied from the Google review saying that it's a reasonable fare. You should ask when you get you were there, and you can get the cost down, the breakdown when you collect the visa. Of course I couldn't go to collect my visa. I have my relative helping me to collect the visa. And today they sent me a photo of my visa and my passport. And I was so shocked to find out that it's a short, instead of the multi-entry 1 year visa, they granted me a 2 entries half a year visa. And for me it's just not at all justifiable, because paying 568 ringgit for such a short period of stay, in 45 days per entry, it's just too much. And I totally feel scammed. Of course, if I'm going to call again, they will tell me it's reasonable, but I don't think it is. I'm making this video to tell people from Malaysia who are like me, who needs to apply for a visa to visit to India. Especially like if you are yoga practitioners like me. I know how difficult it is, because like leaving your house, your home for such a long period without income, and then yet you really wish to learn things in India, of course. And 568 ringgit for visa is not a small amount of money. Especially you are not making any money during your learning in India, and then you have to look for a guru, your teacher, and you have to spend on the food and accommodation. So I hope that this video will help you to not have to go through things like me. And I hope that the latest news about the reduction on the visa fee to India is legit. I heard that it's reduced to 150 after the election. And it's a bit heavy topic to talk about today, but I hope that whatever I learned from the lesson, you won't have to go through again. And then see you next time. Bye.